Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4.
Here we
On
go.
the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Levine can't hit. And here's Miami. It's a three-point game. Here's Robinson. The layup misses. Outside Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
That's just a real concentration from Levine. Accepting the hit and finding a way to work through it.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Lowry against Ball. Levine with a steal. About a minute played here so far in the first. And Levine throws it down.
Hope you got some popcorn, because when Levine gets up for a slam, Zach will put the shot.
You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Pass to Levine. Williams a screen on Robinson. Here's Levine for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Levine's got 8 points. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside Robinson. The 3 is up. And the Heat, another 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that.
Oh!
He's trying to tear the hinges off the rim. Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Tucker with the ball. Pass to Lowry. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Ball, and it's Chicago with a board.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
And the dunk by Levine.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. He takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Timeout called for the Heat. Who wants the T-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lookables. All right, fans, that was your Lookables dance team. Make some noise.
Here's Lowry. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And there's the drive. Deflected.
A solid shot blocker at his position. Ball's length allows him to make a difference on this.
Oh, that one bounces around and comes back out. Miami's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Pass to Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Adebayo. Shoots over Ball, and he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Inside Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
Shooting for Miami. Bam Adebayo.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Outside, Williams. Pass to DeRozan from deep three-point range. Rebound by the Heat. Levine with a steal. To the inside. Vucevic denied by Adebayo.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
Miami trailing. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. For three, Robinson. Can't get it to drop, and Chicago will go the other way with it. To the paint. Robinson with a steal. Lowry outside. He takes it in. Back to Adebayo. Butler against Levine. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Butler on the wing. Hounded by Ball. There's the triple. Butler can't get it to go. Chicago has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Butler with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Jumps up, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, he's known for his defensive chops. Butler, he is opportunistic and aggressive in how he comes up with steals.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Levine for three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night. Ball against Lowry. For three, Robinson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. And Levine throws it down.
We see this time and time again from Levine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulder.
Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And indeed,
the previous play is under
need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for Chicago. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
Well, they're just a team that seems like their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
Setting the floor for Miami. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
The drive by Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, look at the elevation on that drive and the strong dunk. Flight Butler is clear for takeoff.
Up top Ball. He's guarded by Lowry. DeRozan up top. Adebayo grabs the board.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
It's Lowry with a drive. And here's Butler outside. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
For three.
Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. And the game's top scorers have a lot of tricks to get themselves to the line. I got to ask you, though, C-Web, if a guy tried some of these on the playground, what do you think would happen?
Well, I don't know if that stuff would fly. But you know, we also are getting paid to play on the playground. There's no technicals on the playground either, BA. But the fact of the matter is, man, all that crying over nothing. If you want to stop somebody, stop somebody.
Chicago has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. The 3 from Ball. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. Butler against Levine. 6 to shoot. For 3, Robinson. And the three-pointer goes. And it's a 3-point Miami lead.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. And the shot goes down. And the Heat lead by 5. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Miami.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers. And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. A line change here for Chicago.
Heat ball. Substitution for the Bulls.
Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6. From behind the arc. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist for Robinson. Butler's got 12.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And it's Caruso on the take. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism, and D can't give him these
Duncan
opportunities.
Robinson.
I just love the ball movement.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First one falls for him. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Chicago. Alex.
It's both from the stripe. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Oladipo outside. Driving inside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Miami has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Hero outside from the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Crafty move. Jams it in off a great move.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-ins.
Hero for 3. They grab their own miss. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Green out there with Tony Bradley. Then there's Derek Jones. Then there's DeSumo. And it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And it's Oladipo off the drive.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
Green with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Caruso. The shot misses. The Heat with the lead. Here's Hero. Bradley grabs the board.
The defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's Caruso. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Stolen by Caruso. Puts the move on. And he lays it up and in. Caruso's got 8 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Oladipo outside. Down low. Picked his pocket. Here's Green. Pass to DeSumo. Now Jones. With the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Miami has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Hero's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
It'll be an interleague, somewhat raw offensively. Oladipo has really honed his skills, shooting, ball handling, passing, all things.
And it's blocked by Dedmon. Tries again. Outside for Green. Here's Bradley. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Heat substitution.
The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And Oladipo now is not only more prolific, he's more efficient.
He's taking better shots. He's committed fewer turnovers. The team can run the offense.
Duncan Robinson.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes.
Here's DeSumo. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it.
Miami ball. Substitution for the Bulls.
.152 left in the third quarter. Lowry finds Robinson. Back to Lowry. Outside Tucker. Outside Butler. He takes it in. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. On the break. Over Tucker. Here's Levine for 3. That shot off the mark. And Miami will go the other way with it. Robinson passes to Lowry. Butler on the wing. Plenty of space. And he hits the jumper for 2. Butler's got 14.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Here's Levine for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Tucker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lowry with it, picked up by DeRozan. Pass to Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Ball with a steal. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Outside Levine. Now here's DeRozan. 29 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Up again. It's good on the putback.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
Pass to Robinson. Lets it go from deep. DeRozan with the rebound. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And Tucker pulls it down. Robinson on the wing. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. The deep 3 from Levine. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Heat up 7. And we're coming right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for Miami. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Pass to Levine. Puts up a three. And that doesn't go either for Levine.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
DeRozan outside. Ball outside. Beyond the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D struggling to keep up.
Outside for Levine. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And a fast break now for the Bulls. The 3 from Ball. Connects from downtown. Ball's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
This is the mindset Ball has. If you're not going to guard him closely, he'll torch you off the pass.
Pass to Butler. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Steps back and fires. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Great rebounder in this position. Ball's high energy is what allows him to keep possessions going.
Now Lowry. Right side Tucker. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 5. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Ball against Lowry. And he lobs it up. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Here's Levine for 3. And again, hits the Bulls from deep.
Since being drafted in 2014, he's put in work on his three-point shot. He's really upgrading his deep game.
Pass to Robinson. Ball against Lowry. Here he goes. Tucker.
2 minutes.
Offensive rebound. Heat. Butler on the wing. Double team on Butler. Tipped away. Clock at 6. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last. Five to shoot. Tucker with a screen. Goes back up. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
Oh, yeah, they still got work to do, but what a job they've done to get back into this one.
A minute and a half left in the 4th quarter. Lowry finds Robinson. Back to Lowry. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 8 now on the night.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Here's Levine. Adebayo grabs the board. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
For Miami, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Lowry against Ball. Lowry drawing the double team. And stolen by Williams.
Only one defender will get the steal in the stat sheet, but both guys made an impact there on D. This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. Got to keep the pressure rolling.
Robinson can't hit. Here's Chicago now. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Ball. Stolen by Lowry. 24 seconds left in the final quarter. To the inside. Oh, he nails it!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Baseline jumper. Levine can't hit. And here's Tucker. So it's Miami picking up the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
side.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Vucevic. Stolen by Smart. 3-on-3. The 3 from Tatum. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Levine kicks to Vucevic. Williams passes the ball. He takes it in, and Ball slams it in.
Gotta respect how quickly Ball gets to the rack. I mean, if you give him the lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it quickly.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Smart. Horford with it. 6 to shoot. Smart finds Tatum. Takes the 3. He doesn't hit that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
There's Schroeder after the Bulls pick up 2. And there's the pass to Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Levine deciding where to go with it. Outside Williams. Vucevic against Schroeder. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time.
Dennis Schroeder.
That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Ball dishes to DeRozan. 5 on the clock. The drive by Vucevic. The putback, and Boston with the rebound. To the paint. Taken away by Williams. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Boy, Levine's range, his consistency from 3 are so problematic.
Now Schroeder dishes it to Brown. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Horford kicks it over to Schroeder. Tatum drives in, and the dunk by Tatum.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
Outside DeRozan. Low block shot, and there's Levine on the assist from DeRozan. Levine's got 5 now.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Schroeder looking around, passes to Tatum. DeRozan against Brown. Back to Tatum. Shoots over DeRozan. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Jason Tatum, a 3-level scorer, gets to the mid-range jumper. It's good.
Here's Ball. Outside Levine. It's stolen by Schroeder. Outside Smart. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's Chicago the other way. Out to DeRozan. On the corner. With the putback. Levine on the follow. 7 points in the game. There's Schroeder. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Brown outside. Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. It's stolen by DeRozan. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Here's Schroeder. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
Outside, Ball. Levine for three, and no good in the last second attempt this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bulls lead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the...
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now Tatum, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Tatum passes to Brown. Williams with the ball, and it's Horford picking him up to the middle. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing here by 8. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
DeRozan, that's good. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Here's Brown, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. That one misses. 3 shots, all come up empty. The Bulls leading by 10. Ball kicks to Levine. And a miss there on the triple. Austin's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. In the corner, Horford with it. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Schroeder against Ball. Schroeder kicks to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Over Levine. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
And the jam by Levine.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
Now here's Schroeder. He kicks it to Tatum. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Tatum's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Schroeder against Ball. Pass to Williams. DeRozan in the corner. Back to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And so it's Boston with it. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. The pass to Brown. Good, nice job down low. Brown's got his first 2 points. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
And the basket is good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Schroeder outside. Over in the corner, Brown. Shoots from the high post. It's stolen by DeRozan. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back. Ball with a wide open look. Tipped away. And DeRozan kicks to Vucevic. Outside Williams. Back to Vucevic. And stolen by Horford. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Levine. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, how about the anticipation by Levine? Gets the pick and jump starts the break. That's how it's done.
Outside Tatum. Plays it up off the glass. Tatum's got 8 points.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. And here's Tatum for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge.
The Bulls.
Thanks so much, David.
26. The Celtics, 15.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
On the court for the Celtics, Neesmith is out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Williams. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
There's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Richardson the pass to Neesmith. Back to Richardson. Kanter sets the pick for Richardson. The feed to Kanter. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
But the edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
At the line for the Bulls, Alex.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Richardson outside. Passes it to Kanter. It's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Dosunmu. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Both shots good from the stripe. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Richardson outside. Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Brown. A solo fast break. Here's Caruso. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
To the right side. Hernan Gomez down low. Brown on him. 3 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. Here's Kanter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Cantor's got his first basket.
Elite offensive rebounder from the moment he stepped between the lines. Enes Kanter, that is a strength of his game.
Into the lane. Caruso, the pass to Bradley. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Richardson the pass to Neesmith. Here's Kanter. Goes back up. Rebound by the Bulls. Bradley's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Man, with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boston ball.
Celtics trail by 17. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Richardson. Here's Kanter. And the rejection by Bradley. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kanter. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Bulls. 17-point lead, their biggest. 1:32 left here in the 3rd quarter. Taken away by Williams. Inside. Kanter's shot is off.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Celtics trail by 17. Drives to the hoop. Here's Neesmith. Unable to get that one. Great tee that time from Green. Here's Caruso. And he banks in the layup. Caruso's got 6.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
But Josh Richardson has length, and he's got hops, so on the interior, he can make those shots.
Here's Caruso. Richardson covered. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on Enes Kanter.
13 fouls.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Good on both. Celtics trail by 19. Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Pass to Dosunmu. And it's sent back by Horford.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
And it's Brown missing. And here's Bradley. Beyond the arc. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Chicago. Out in front by 17 points. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Bulls leading by 17. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And it's put back in by Vucevic.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Kicks to Horford. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. Down low. The kick out to Brown. 6 to shoot. Over to Rosen. Not enough on that one as it misses. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They have a 19-point lead. On the wing, Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Tatum. Levine wide open. open. Hits it from three-point range.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Horford against Vucevic. Brown wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Outside ball. To the paint. Here's Levine. The dish to Vucevic. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's DeRozan. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. That three off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, consistent catch-and-shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
Here's the pass to Levine. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Levine's got 19 points. Celtics trail by 19. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. To the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. Now here's Levine. Out to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Lobs it up for Levine. DeRozan on the wing. Guarded by Smart. Again, Chicago.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
The three from Tatum. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. From deep, Williams. They get it again. Celtics trail by 21. Tatum finds Brown. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bulls.
For 3.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal position.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Zach LaVine.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Outside, Tatum takes a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
LaVine can't hit.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Second shot opportunity. It's stolen by DeRozan. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. From deep. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And LaVine puts up a deep 3. Had the space there, but it's offline. And so Chicago takes this one. And by a big mark. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
much, Brian.
Oh, and it's tough for defenses to stop Allen. Thanks for that. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Now Atlanta starting 5 in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3. And Young, here we go. Here's Capella. Collins outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. Young missing again.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one. You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Ball against Young. Out to the wing. And here's Collins for 3. Ball with the rebound. Young way outside. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Ball with it. Picked up by Collins. Williams from long range. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
On the wing, Levine. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
4 on the clock. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Soft touch off the glass.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Ball against Young. Here's Levine. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Young against Levine. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Ball finds DeRozan. Now here's Vucevic. Guarded by Young. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Levine for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Levine's got 5 now.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high arching jumper. Levine showing us the range.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Ball against Young. Pass to Collins. Here's Reddish. Over DeRozan, and Reddish gets it to go.
Love the defense right there, but Reddish just beating them with better offense.
Ball outside. Williams on the wing. Back to Ball. Outside, Williams. Pass to Ball. Takes a 3. Excellent D there from Collins. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 1:17 left in the first. Now here's Young. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Good scoring feel by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
To the paint. Here's Levine. Bulls keep it alive. Vucevic. Williams from long range. Drops in the 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Young against Ball. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. That one is off. Nice D from Vucevic. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Levine. Young against Ball. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The D has to push Ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
And Young, here we go. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bulls out in front. They lead by.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Young against Ball. Back to Young. Vucevic with a steal. Here we go, 1-on-1. Pass to Ball. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Inside. The kick out to Young. Chalk up 2 there. Young's got his second basket on the night. You had the chance to play under some terrific coaches, Smitty. How influential is good coaching on a team's success?
They really go hand in hand, BA. The coach sets the tone for the whole team, and strong leadership leads to strong play out on the floor and likely a lot of wins. When defending pick and roll, you play Ball to pass, but he still makes it work.
Levine's gotten it done so far from the field, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Young against Ball. Outside Young. 6 on the shot clock. Reddish on the wing. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Electric at the rim. Every time Zach Levine rises up, you expect fireworks.
Capella against Vucevic. Stolen by Ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. Fires from the corner. And too long on the shot. Well, the Hawks shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense.
It's become pretty clear that if a team's looking to run a fast-paced offense, Lonzo Ball is the perfect choice at the point.
Vucevic, the pass to Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the
Driving in. And he makes it. Levine's got 8 here in this quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
It does seem like Lonzo's game is suited to an up-tempo attack, Smitty.
I totally agree, BA. It gets him into his comfort zone. And when he's in a groove, making plays, scoring on his own, he's a very dangerous offensive player.
5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Reddish misses. The Bulls have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Outside, Williams. DeRozan outside. Wide open. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Right side, Williams. And the shot's good. Williams has got 5.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Ball against Young. Now Collins. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Capella can't get it to go.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Levine, good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Young. Going inside. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with an impressive 16.
The Bulls.
Thanks very much, Allie.
26. The Hawks, 10.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
We've got Tony Bradley. Alex Caruso is out there with DeSumo. Then there's Tony Brown, and it's Green in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The Bulls shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Here's DeSumo. Pass to Bradley. Rebounded by the Hawks. Left side, Gallinari. It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And the jam by Brown.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Right up top. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Offline from the high post. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Bradley. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Jang. Pass to Hunter. Right outside. Clock at 6. There's the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Here's Caruso. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Caruso's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Right side, Williams. It's right on the wing. Defended by Brown. And stolen by Caruso. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. No good on the 3. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Gallinari. And the jumper from down low is true. Gallinari's gotten his first bucket of the night.
So much of his offense is perimeter oriented. Good to see Gallinari attack inside.
Here's DeSumo. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Pass to Jang. And here's Wright. Just 5 to shoot. Now Hunter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Catching the defender out of position, DeAndre Hunter, he can score at all 3 levels.
A line change here for Chicago. And so he makes both from the line. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Ball outside. Pass to Levine. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
Atlanta ball.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Right outside. 55 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Atlanta again missing. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Levine with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. There's Ball with a 3. That shot missing, and it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Down low. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Chicago has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Outside Levine. Capella with the defensive effort. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Now here's Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Back to Capella. Vucevic with a steal. The kick out to Williams. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They're feeling great. A 21.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Hawks looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Young. Baseline Jay, and the jumper is good. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Ball outside. Outside Levine. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Hawks. Pass to Reddish. Bogdanovich on the wing. Shoots over Levine. Bogdanovich, no good. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. DeRozan passes to Williams. Count the basket.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Outside Young. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. To the paint. And Collins with the slam.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Here's Levine for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And now the Bulls in transition. And it's DeRozan missing.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Here's Young. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Ball passes to Levine. And again, no good by Chicago. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. He drops it from range.
Getting into a groove. I love watching Cam rise and fire away.
The Bulls have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Here's Levine. And Levine throw it down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Young against Ball. Nifty moves, and it's blocked by Vucevic. They swipe it. Capella finds Young. Back to Capella. 1:37 left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Ball with a steal. Outside Levine. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. In transition, here they come. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
DeRozan with the ball. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 14.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Bulls.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Zach LaVine.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Chicago with the ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. DeRozan outside. From downtown, Capella with a rebound. Outside Bogdanovic. Fires from deep. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd.
tonight, a battle between conference rivals. Brett, these teams know each other very well.
Always fun to see in these kind of matchups, Kevin, if a coaching staff on either side decides to throw a wrench in the works and play a player or a combination of players. That the other team is not expecting. Like you said, they know each other very well, but who will execute tonight, they'll get the win.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. Butler finds Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Robinson for 3. No good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. He believes Bam Adebayo's ball handling improvement has made him a nightmare to defend. Coach said Bam was always a factor at the rim, but now he can take you off the dribble in either direction, and the jump shot's coming around as well. That means they have to prepare for all kinds of possibilities. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see and hear you, fans. All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers. All right, fans, that is your Miami Heat Dancers. Make some noise, fans.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. And there's the drive. Adebayo on the follow.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Bulls have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Ball against Lowry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Bulls shooting their first free throws here for the night, and he makes the first.
Well, if you're going to perfect your shooting stroke, it's not just about the 3. Sometimes it's about settling in and getting to the free throw line to get those mechanics down. And Lonzo is improving.
Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. DeRozan with the rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs, or dribbling up from the post to make plays, or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill. What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Lowry against Williams. And Lowry gets it to go.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Butler with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by Lowry.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Williams can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 3. Butler feeling out of it. Robinson kicks to Lowry. Back to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the 3. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Bulls. And Levine, here we go. And the jam by Levine.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Levine just seems to glide down the lane.
Outside Lowry. The pass to Robinson. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Connects from three-point range.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Levine. Back to Ball. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Feeds to Tucker. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Chicago leading. Levine with it. Butler covering. Ball kicks to DeRozan. High post Vucevic. Adebayo on him. High post Vucevic. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
19 seconds left here in the first quarter.
And blessed with high-level explosiveness. Levine is no stranger to finishing in the air.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Robinson's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Heat. Outside, Ball trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense in anticipation there to stop it. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the center. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Miami trailing. Pass to Tucker. Robinson on the wing. There's a good screen. Back to Tucker. And he banks in the lane. Tucker's got the lead up to 1 now for Miami.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Levine against Lowry. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
Now Lowry following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. Tucker off target at the rim. On the wing, Levine, guarded by Robinson. Stolen by Tucker. Lowry with the ball, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Ball against Lowry. He kicks it to Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Robinson's got 9.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Ball against Lowry. Puts one up from 19. Levine can't hit.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but Well, they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Now here's Adebayo. Knocked loose. Lowry for three. And the Heat, another three.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Give them a hand, fans. Your Miami Heat.
White looking around. Brown outside.
2 minutes.
Bradley with the ball. Dedmon's there. They could use a bucket. 6 to shoot. Bradley can't get it to go. Miami leading by 7. And Oladipo, here we go. Offensive rebound. And Oladipo stays with it.
Great positioning there for Oladipo, able to snag the offensive board and get the putback.
Greg, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
Yeah, he's trying to reach another level every year. He wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet. And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Heat.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. And Oladipo kicks to Morris. No good that time. Great tee that time from Green. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
34 seconds left in the first half. Morris a screen. Hero passes to Morris. Here's Strus. Drives to the hoop. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen, you shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
White inside, guarded by Oladipo. And it's White missing. Here's Hero. Got it off in time, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Miami. Thanks, David, and we'll be back.
The Bulls, 13.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here's Hero. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. Shot clock at 6. Hero kicks to Oladipo. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Bulls trail by 9. Outside, White. Brown outside. Plays it up and banks it in. Brown's got his first points in this one.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
White against Oladipo. Kicks it to Dedmon. Oladipo taking his time here. Strus. He's covered by Brown, and it's blocked by Brown, and they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Bulls trail by 7. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. White against Oladipo. Kicks it out to Bradley. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, Hero. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Oladipo. Shot's good by Hero. And the Heat lead by 9.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Bulls trail by 9. Shot clock at 5. White drives in, and White slams it in.
Hot off the drive, White is so explosive, leaping off the floor and throwing that one down.
Oladipo outside. Now, Hero. Defense right on him. Pass to Strus for 3. No good on that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Brown. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assisted.
And now just a 5-point Miami lead. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Oladipo against White. And look at that.
Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Outside White. And he lays it straight in. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Hero passes to Oladipo. Poke loose. Here's Green. No good. Good work defensively by Morris. Oladipo outside. The pass to Hero. And the 3 off target. Bulls trail by 5. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Here's Bradley out to White for the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Butler. No points in the game yet for him. Lowry has the open look. They get it again. Shot's good by Butler. And the Heat lead by 7.
Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out and goes in and rips it down.
Pass to Brown. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. White inside. Now recovering. The shot's good. White's got 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Down low, here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight. And So it's Miami bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Now, here's Vucevic. Here's Levine, and he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Ball against Lowry. Robinson for three. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Levine.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
The drive by Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. Tucker can't get it to go.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Ball finds Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And an intentional foul right there.
Kyle Lowry. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The drive by Ball. And Adebayo with the block. Denied. Stolen by Tucker. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. Right block shot, and Butler with a nice bucket inside. And the Heat lead by 5. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
And we all know what an incredible athlete Levine is, using those physical tools to draw the defense's attention. And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Robinson for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Now, here's Ball. Williams passes to Levine. Pocket 6. The baseline jam. Vucevic, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Now here is Lowry. He kicks it to Butler. That shot misses. Great D that time for Vucevic. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his run. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
At the line for the Bulls, Patrick Williams.
And both free throws good for Williams. Now Lowry. There's 1:54 left in the fourth. Robinson for 3. Rebound by Williams. Chicago trailing here. Ball surveying the defense. Levine finds Ball to tie it up. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
In the corner, it's Robinson. Inside, and stolen by Williams. The offensive rebound. Vucevic is screen on Lowry. The deep 3 from Levine. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. And the Bulls lead by 3. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Kicks to Vucevic. Back to Levine.
In a natural score, Levine is content to try his luck from just about anywhere on the court.
Lowry up top. He's covered by Ball. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. The three-pointer off the mark. Outside DeRozan. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
And we've got just enough time.
Thanks, Brian.
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Now here's Tatum. Let's go with a three. Here's Williams. Left side, Brown. Here's Horford, and another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
When Horford gets the ball down low, he has tons of ways to beat you.
Everyone knew Williams would take a little time to mature. But C-Web, now he has, and he's making an impact.
He was kind of a boom or bust prospect for that reason. He has all the physical abilities in the world, good instincts for the game. It's great to see him holding himself accountable and contributing at a high level.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Brown with the steal. Hook loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. We played just over a minute here in the first. Smart outside. Tatum passes to Brown. 4 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Tatum way outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Levine with it. Guarded now by Smart. Shot by Levine, no good.
Oh, he found the open space for the mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
Out to Horford. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Shoots over Tatum. And it's DeRozan missing. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Williams, a screen on DeRozan. Brown drives in. Oh! Throw it down!
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
Pass to Williams. Levine against Brown. Shot by Levine, no good. Levine with a steal, and he lobs it up to the rim, and stolen by Williams. Levine with a steal. Here we go. Here's Ball, and he jams it home with authority.
You need more of this from the Seattle product. Levine must continue to enhance his timing on the defensive end.
Pass to Brown. Feet away. That one is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Levine. On the wing, Levine. Takes one from 10 feet. That one's wide left. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. It's Brown on the wing, hounded by Ball. Pass to Horford. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Williams with it. Now guarded by Brown. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's a tie ball game.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Williams finds Brown. Boston, no good that time either. Brown's gone just 1 for 4 so far. And the dunk by Levine.
Okay, the incredible handles on display. I see you, Levine. He's so sensational and creative for his shot.
Now Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Williams with the screen. Tatum's got room. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
I love Tatum's use of the pick that time. The extra room was all he needed to take a confident shot.
Smart against ball. Here's Levine for three. Horford pulls it in.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And a fast break now for the Bulls. Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
An exceptional decision maker in transition situation. Boy, he's so awesome at reading the floor.
Smart outside. Pass to Williams. Outside, Brown from the arc. Can't get it to drop. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Bulls.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bulls?
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the three, the small forward.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
Smart outside. Tatum finds Smart. Back to Tatum. Horford, a screen on DeRozan. And stolen by Williams. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Chicago leading. Now here's Ball. Pass to Levine. It's stolen by Smart.
Oh, look, he was laying in wait for that pass. I mean, lured him into his trap.
Brown can't hit.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Williams. On up the court. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now.
Boston ball.
And the Celtics in possession here. Trailing by 4. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Banked it in on the glass. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
Ball outside. Williams on the wing. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Assisted by.
And the Bulls lead by 4. Smart outside. Pass to Horford. Back to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Brown for 3. They grab their own miss. Williams, the kick to Tatum. There's the 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Levine, the 3. Horford pulls it in.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
Up top, Brown. Left side, Williams. Horford in the high post, working on Vucevic. Horford can't hit. For Chicago, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Levine passes to Williams. And the NBA is always a coaching carousel, Chris. Sometimes teams just want a new voice. Think that could make a difference?
Yeah, I've seen it. It does. I mean, a fresh start can sometimes energize a team. It wakes players up to dig a little deeper. And finally, it puts everyone on notice to say, listen, we found the problem. Now, if we keep losing, we're next.
Pass to Brown. with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Tatum with it, guarded by Vucevic. Tatum passes to Horford. Now here's Williams. Got a piece of it. Here's Brown. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip.
Outside Levine. To the wing, right side. DeRozan outside. No good with the triple. Boston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. There's Tatum with the 3. And it's Chicago with a board. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Shot by Levine, no good. Back to Williams. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Williams drops them both.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Brown inside. Oh, and Bradley with a block. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. Got it. Caruso's got his first points of the night.
Transition basketball. The most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And we finished off one half of play. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. The Bulls shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Josh Richardson out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Nesmith. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Williams in at the 4-man spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. It's White with the drive. Pass to Jones. Off target with the 3.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time down.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it is going to work well for both.
Here's White. The Celtics making their last shot. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
Well, he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing. Has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Well, we saw the incredible potential of Kobe White during his rookie season. Remember, he hit 7 3-pointers in a single quarter in less than a month into his pro career. Come on, man, that's unreal.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Richardson. Back to Schroeder. He takes it in. It doesn't go for him. And the Bulls going the other way now. And here's Jones. Here's Caruso. And he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Kanter. Uses the glass on the layup. Kanter's got his first points of the game.
A true inside-outside player. We know Kanter can hit a 3, but he's at his best close range.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Caruso. Williams on the wing. Williams defending. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bradley. And it's Kanter with a rebound.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Pass to Williams. Back to Richardson. Here's Neesmith. Here's Canner. Oh, and Bradley with a block. To the middle. Williams misses.
Might take him a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. Just need to calm down, play their game.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Now here's White. Driving inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
These dunks, I mean, they get you really excited about White. His future is deep.
Schroeder against White. Pass to Richardson. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Here's Canner. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Canner's got 6 here in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Jones. Williams with it. To the paint. Bradley inside. He's guarded by Canner. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Get up, Kobe White. Emphatic to you.
Outside Schroeder. Right wing. Canner, the pass to Schroeder. Here's Neesmith. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Schroeder with it. Williams a screen on White. Oh, there's the alley. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Here's Caruso, covered by Schroeder. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Chicago, Alex Caruso taking 2.
Both shots good from the strike.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Richardson. Williams on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Goes back up. Here's Canner. And so it's the Chicago Bulls now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end.
Fans, your Celtics answer. It's the fourth.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. A difficult situation for Boston on the court for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. Knocks down the triple.
Tatum is the obvious option for catch and shoot. He's such an efficient.
Smart against Ball. Looking to end this cold spell. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
Now here's Williams. Outside Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Well, the Bulls shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Knocked away. In transition, here they come. Here's Smart, plenty of space. That one a little long. Chicago leading. Here's DeRozan, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Chicago ball.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Levine, and the dunk by Levine.
I hope you got some popcorn, because when Levine gets up for a slam, Zach will put on the show.
Ball against Smart. Pass to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Ball passes to Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Levine. Driving in. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now. Thanks to his timing, great anticipation skill. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Now here's Ball. Outside Levine. Fires the 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Here's Smart. Pass to Williams. And here's Brown for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Smart against Ball. Smart passes to Tatum. Smart outside. Shot clock at 6. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Up ahead. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Levine finds DeRozan. Right side, Williams. Levine with it. Now Horford defending. Here's DeRozan. Here he goes. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And when he's got momentum on his way to the basket, DeRozan is going to finish hard. No reason to take any chances there.
Now here's Williams. Outside, Brown. Ball with a steal. And stolen by Williams. Tatum from long range. And Williams punches it home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, it just crashes the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity is so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
And Chicago has possession. The Celtics making their last shot. DeRozan. Oh, a denial. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
1:03 left in the 4th quarter. Now Brown. Williams a screen on Levine.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hand. They know they can count him to make crucial shots.
Now here's Ball. The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by Smart. Horford outside. Out to the right wing. Outside, Brown. There's 31 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Clock at 6.
Bulls foul. Nikola Vucevic. That's his second personal foul. Third team.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
The players doing special things off the floor. Jaylen Brown is an amazing role model for young kids. Very active on speaking about the importance of education and learning new languages himself.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
Now here's DeRozan. Ball outside. Back to DeRozan to stop the run. Can't knock in the 3. Boston, who scraped by with the win. That was an incredible night. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. And tonight, Smitty, a look at perhaps the future of the NBA. But it takes time, we all know, to build.
Kevin, you got to start somewhere. And a lot of these players still, with their whole careers ahead of them, a lot of time to grow.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And stolen by Williams. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Young passes to Capella. He kicks to Reddish. Driving in. Outside Collins. Young in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Ball with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Took him no time at all on that one.
That's his bread and butter. DeRozan has made a living with the mid-range jumper.
Ball against Young. Outside Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The kick out to Williams. Offline with his 3. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Bogdanovich. Passes it to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Over in the corner, Reddish. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Getting into a groove. I love watching Cam rise and fire away.
Ball against Young. It's stolen by Reddish. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside DeRozan. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. They need this one. It's tipped. Outside Collins. To the paint. Stolen by Ball. And here they come. DeRozan with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The 9th pick in 2009, DeRozan was part of a great draft class. Griffin, Harden, and Curry all included.
And becoming more physical over the years. DeRozan converts off contact extremely well.
We all know he's a tremendous athlete, GA, who's added a lot of strength. He adjusts well in the air, and he can finish with either hand. Hard to stop him once he's in the lane.
Kicks it out to Collins. Over Williams. That's short off the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Ball no good. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Bogdanovich, no luck. Ball against Bogdanovich. For 3, Levine. It's stolen by Reddish. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The pass to Reddish. Young looking it over. Clock at 6. Ball with the rebound.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
DeRozan dishes to Williams. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the
And your Atlanta Hawks Dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks Dancers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. Young against Ball. Now Young. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The dish to Capella. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Levine. To the inside. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got the lead up to 4 now for Chicago.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Capella against Vucevic. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Bogdanovich. The shot missing. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. DeRozan in the corner. And Levine throws it down.
Electric at the rim. Every time Zach LaVine rises up, you expect fireworks.
Ball against Young. Going inside. Yes, that goes in. Young's got his first 2 points of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Down low. To the middle. Moves back up. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. And it's now only a 1-point Bulls lead.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Outside, Ball driving to the basket, and Ball slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Young inside. He's covered by Ball. And it's Capella missing. And an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. White looking around. Good work defensively by Capella. The Hawks trail by 3. Bogdanovich finds Collins. And here is Capella. High post Young. Wide on. Young's shot is good. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Pass to Collins. Kicks it to Reddish. Back to Collins. good on the layup. Collins has got 6 points.
Attacking the teeth of that defense. This is where Collins makes his living.
46 seconds left in the first half. Here's White. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Young up top. White covering. Young against White.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
The kick out to Brown. Outside Bradley. Fires the 3. He doesn't hit that one. Good if it goes. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Hawks.
15.
All right, thank you, David. And folks.
14.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court right now for the Hawks. Gallinari is out there with Chang. Then there's Hunter. Then it's Williams. And it's Wright in at the point.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, fans, that was the ATL Hawks dancers. Dance team, make some noise!
The Hawks leading. Passes it to Hunter. Just 4 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And Gallinari throws it down.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. White the pass to Bradley. Crafty move. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Pass to Jang. Wright looking around. Back to Jang. 5 on the clock. Good on the bucket. Jang's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Outside Williams. Back to Wright. Back to Williams. Deflects the pass. Hunter finds Jang. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
And so Green will bring it up for the Bulls. It's White on the wing. Guarded by Wright.
There's something special about this kid. White just has that it factor.
The Hawks trailing. Wright outside. And there's the pass to Hunter. This is to Jang. Wright outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gallinari on the wing. From outside the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game.
That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's White. Chalk up 2 there. White's got 6 here in this quarter.
And all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
Right outside. Into the lane. And finished off by Wright.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And White with the stuff.
Kobe White with the quickness and the dunk at the end.
1:19 left in the third quarter. Outside Williams. The feed now to Hunter. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
And here's White. 8 points for him. Brown outside. Back to White. Caruso kicks to White. Driving inside. And White with the stuff.
Agile drive from Kobe White. Able to make any adjustment needed to beat the D.
Wright dishes to Jang. Pass to Gallinari. Jang with a screen on Green. Gallinari passes to Jang. And the rejection by Bradley. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The Hawks trail by 3. Young left side. Shoots over White. Young finds Capella. Back to Young. It's tipped. White down low. And here's Green outside.
Always impressed with Capella's commitment level, especially at the defensive.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's Chicago up by 3. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Green. He's out there with Brown. White is out there with Bradley. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. He dishes it to Bradley. It's stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich passes to Reddish. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd assist on the night. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And Levine with the slam.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Vucevic against Capella. 5 to shoot. And Bogdanovich hits to Young. Shot on the wing. Good. Nothing but net.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Ball with it. Takes the 3. It's good from long range. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Pressure's on, but Lonzo looks unshakable. Shoots with total confidence.
Young pass to Reddish. Feeds it to Capella. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Chicago ball.
Chicago leading by 4. Now here's Ball. Passes it to Levine. Ball kicks to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Young against Ball. Young outside. Collins pass it to Young. And that one, good. That's now 8 points for Trae Young.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Williams dishes to Levine. He feeds it to Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And that one is off. Good work defensively by Capella. Young from deep three-point range. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up with the Chicago Bulls. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Young passes to Bogdanovic. And DeRozan sends it back.
With that leaping ability to DeRozan, he can go get it.
That one falls. Levine's got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Bulls?
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defense. They've given up no easy looks.
And another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out of transition.
Young finds Capella. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
And finished off by DeRozan.
Nice little dribble move there from DeRozan to open up space for the shot.
Young outside. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the jump by Capella.
One of the cases where height failed to tell you the whole story.
Chicago with the ball. 6-point lead. Ball feeling it out a bit. He kicks to Vucevic. From the baseline. He squares up and sinks it. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Capella, the pass to Bogdanovic. Over Levine. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
Here's Levine. So it's Chicago winning this one. A nip, David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.